Hello fabulous ones, welcome back to my channel. I am Marlo Keenan, and if you're new here, welcome to the fabulous family. My channel is all about inspiration, positivity, and creativity. You will see reviews, you will see colorful looks, you will see beginner to advanced cut creases, you will see everyday looks, and you will see just a little sprinkle of here and there of glitter. So I hope you are here for all of it, child, okay? Today we are doing a shop my stash video. Went through my collection, just pulling out some items, wanting to see what I have, and we are going to use those products today in this video. So if you want to see how I created this look by just shopping my own stash, then continue to watch and let's just get to it. All right. This is quite awkward for me, considering I really haven't sat down and did a talk through type of film video in like 2 months. So I am rusty, child. I'm rusty. So we are going to be using the Norvina palette today by ABH. This is her actually first palette that she launched that was just related to her style and all that jazz. ABH is in the traditional ABH format and all that good stuff. So I'm going to talk about why we're going to use this palette today in a minute, but I'm going to go ahead, instead of using my Gerard Cosmetics clean canvas base, I'm going to go in with the Anastasia primer. I've never used this primer to do just a regular, you know, type of everyday look. I usually use this primer when I'm doing my cut creases because I do love it for that, especially when I'm using color to make the color pop and all that jazz. So I'm using it today for this and I like it. And here we go. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're having a blessed day. You know, I love doing shop my stash videos, you know, because it does give me that opportunity to use products that I haven't used in a while, and this Norvina palette is one of those things. The reason why I wanted to use this palette was because, you know, she did release just recently, or not too long ago rather, her like purple palette and all of that jazz. I didn't get it or anything like that. You know, I just wasn't interested in it at all, and I don't know why. I just wasn't really interested in it. When she came out with her launching those bigger palettes and all that jazz, you know, not last year but the year before last, I just felt that it was just a different take on the traditional Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. So I really want to know from you guys, what do you think about that? Like, do you feel that it took away the maturity, if you will, or the aesthetic or the classiness of the original ABH look? I felt that it was nice. I appreciated it. I just felt that it did take away from the original Anastasia Beverly Hills type of brand. I love working with color, and that's Norvina's style. Is just, I don't know, I just felt like, okay, we're doing too much. And then the launch after launch after launch after that, you know what I'm saying? I think it even disrupted the collab with Anastasia Beverly Hills and Jackie Aina at that time, but you know, what do I know? Okay, I'm gonna take this shade right here called Base, and I'm just going to kind of just coat my, you know, under my brow bone and all that good stuff. This is super traditional of ABH in the formula. You already know you're gonna get some kickback and all that stuff with the shadows. Some of the shimmers are a little flaky, but that's okay. That doesn't bother me. I am a fan of the traditional ABH formula, point blank in the period. I got the entire collection outside of, I don't got the Jackie Aina one. I know, disrespectful, and I don't have the Imarizi, and but I got everything else. So now I'm gonna take Incense right here, this shade right here, and I'm just gonna pack it on the outer corner. Can you believe that I am doing like an everyday look? How about that? Let's talk about that, okay? So let's just go ahead and pack this right here on the outer corner. Guys, I am so rusty in talking and filming at the same time. Like, I haven't, Like, I'm rusty for real. I could feel that I'm rusty. You know what I'm saying? I could feel that I'm not flowing in my dialogue the way I usually do because I haven't filmed in like 2 months. Not a talk through anyway. Okay, now I'm gonna go into Passion right here. This is nice, this pretty brick color, and I really do love this color. It's gonna deepen up that outer corner. Yeah, this Passion shade definitely has a lot of kick up, but it's all right. It's all good in neighborhood. And blend it up a little bit. We're only using 3 shadows today, so I think this is a very super achievable, beautiful look. You guys, I feel like I am so damn rusty. I am so rusty with talk throughs. Okay, the last shade we're gonna use here is Dreamer. This is so super pretty. I like it a lot. And we're gonna use a flat, well, it's not flat, what am I talking about? It's an angled brush, and this is super flaky. You just gotta tap in the pan very gently. And I'm just gonna go ahead and just, you know, coat that inner corner and bring it up, and that's it. You know, that's the look. Okay, that is it. That's the eye look, child. Okay, that is the eye look. Now I busted out my It Cosmetics Superhero eyeliner. I do love this eyeliner. This was a backup, and I saw it in my drawer, and it was in a box and everything, and I'm like, guess what she's gonna pull out? And you guys know I don't typically line the top of my line too much anymore unless I'm doing like a wing eyeliner. We are going to do a small line, and then we're gonna kind of smudge it out with my black eyeshadow from the Wayne Goss palette. Alrighty, then we're gonna go ahead and use my MAC Extended Play Lash. Okay, I want to use this Hydration Happy Hydrating Facial Mist. This was PR from BoxyCharm, and it smells so good. It's so refreshing. It's just like a light mist. I'm just gonna spray it. It's just for hydration before you start your makeup, and I'm gonna let that sit, but it smells fantastic. So now that that's soaked into the skin, I want to prime just my T-zone a little bit by Urban Decay Complexion Primer, Adapting Pigments Soft Focus Effect, Control Shine. Look, I haven't even, it's like right up to here, I haven't even used it that much. This is probably expired, to be honest with you. I don't even know, but we're gonna use it anyway. And I'm gonna use a little bit because I remember it left like a white cast, or it just leaves, it's very light. But I'm gonna use just a touch of it, like such. I don't know. You see what I'm saying? I'm just gonna put it right there, and it, you see how it's like whitish? I'm going to try the Smashbox Camera Ready BB Cream Broad Spectrum SPF 35. This is in the shade medium. This is a BB cream. I've never used this product. I don't even remember why I bought it, where it came from. I cannot remember. I just know I received it recently. Literally can't remember, but let's try it out. I hope it is my shade. Ooh. Okay, that looks dark. I don't know. Oh yeah. Oh, it does. It shears out. Okay. I mean, I like it. You know, ain't nothing right home about it, nothing like that. You know, it's very light coverage, which I do like that. Okay, for concealer, I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Maracujo concealer. I absolutely love this concealer. This is like my top 3, and I've had this one for a while. It is fairly, you know, empty, but it's a great concealer. In fact, they did repackage this concealer. Let me take my beauty sponge, and it is just so emollient. You know what? I'm gonna have to go in with another concealer because this is literally my skin tone. Yeah, I'm gonna use a concealer that is similar to this, which is my Keenan Cosmetics concealer, and I'm gonna just put a little bit more under the eye just to brighten it up a little bit. So this is my Keenan Cosmetics from out my stash, and unfortunately they're not in business anymore, which sucks. She was just an awesome brand owner. Okay, that brightens it up a little bit. So now I'm going to take my Keenan Cosmetics stick. I'm sorry I'm using products that aren't even available, but it's only these 2. So, and I'm just going to use this to contour a bit. Just a little bit over here out of the perimeter of my face. Alright, and so before I start on the powder and all that, I want to use this Iconic London liquid highlighter. I never hardly use this. This is something else that I got in a BoxyCharm, and I want to go ahead and try this out on my cheekbones. I'm going to take my little baby sponge and just tap it and tap some of the excess off. Woo! Lord! Yes! Oh my God. Y'all already know I'm gonna like this. Look at that! This is definitely pigmented and gorgeous. This was always, you know, a staple for people. This Iconic London, I just never, you know, got it or used it. But I could tell you one thing, I'm gonna start. Okay, let me go ahead and like set the entire face very lightly, and I'm gonna bust out the Sacha Buttercup. How many of my sisters remember this? Like, everybody used to use this Sacha Buttercup, and nobody talks about it anymore. So I'm gonna take a big fluffy brush and just set all over the face with it. I've got to keep this powder out because I do like this powder. And it goes well with my skin tone, especially because I do have yellow undertones, and it works perfectly. Okay, so now I'm going to you know, set my contour and all that jazz, and I'm going to use my Midas Cosmetics face palette. Another palette that I didn't have out, but I'm going to keep it out because I love it. You know, Midas Cosmetics, you guys know that I'm an affiliate. Use code Marlo for 15% off. She has 4 of these ranging from lightest to lightest to the deepest of deep. So I'm gonna just use this bronzer side here. It don't look that dark. I might need to go get the other palette, but let's just see. Oh, it's pretty. I can't believe I had this in my drawer, and I love this palette. Well, I like the bronzing and stuff. You know, I ain't gonna be using that blush in there, but I'll use it today, maybe. Let me just go ahead and use a little bit of my Charlotte Tilbury setting powder in light. T-zone to be just a little brighter and under my eye. Okay, I'll use the blush in this palette, and I'm gonna use the powder highlight in this palette to go over this liquid highlighter here. I'm just gonna use a little bit of the blush. Say it isn't so. And it's pink. Oof, I gotta go light-handed with this. And then the highlight, I'm gonna use a fluffy brush for this one, just so it could not, you know, blend at the same time of me applying it. Let's take a break from the face, and we are going to use my Makeup Geek eyeliner in Royal. So you guys also know that I am an affiliate. Marlo, Keenan for 10% off. Okay, I'm gonna also go in with this like matte purple Soul to blend it out in the middle even further. I'm gonna take this Artist Couture highlighting diamond glow powder, and I'm gonna pop it in the inner corner. I'll give it a little bit more shine. Okay, you know, I feel like I want to mattify this. I don't know, I feel like I'm too something. So I'm gonna take this Beauty Bakery translucent powder and just lightly tap in my inner T-zone just to mattify. I just feel like it's too, I don't know, maybe it's because of the BB cream. It just needs to be mattified a little bit more, that's all. Alright, let's throw some mascara under here. Alrighty, the lashes I'm going to be using are by Amazon. I'll link them down below. They're not called anything specific, but I do love these lashes, and I haven't worn them. I think I only worn them like one time. So we will put these bad boys on. Well, what I'm going to do then is I will go do my hair, all that good jazz you guys already know, and come back with a lippy, and we'll be done with this Shop My Stash video. Alright guys, I am back. Put like a whole bunch of coconut oil in my hair to kind of slick it back, and then I'm going to keep it on for a little while and wash it out. It actually will help strengthen and retain the moisture in my hair, so trying to keep it healthy, child. So I'm going to go in with the Lippie by Ivy Rose Beauty. This was sent to me by the company. She is a black owned brand, so that is wonderful. And this is in the shade Venus. So let's see how this looks. I like it because it's super, you know, like just neutral. It's just really nothing crazy or anything like that, but it'll go well with the look. Alright, okay, well here's the final look. I do like it. See, I could be doing everyday looks, okay? I absolutely, actually really love it. I think the eyelashes really bring it out. I like to use the thicker type of eyelashes and longer when I'm doing just like an everyday type of, just a really low-key glam, because it just brings it up a notch. So I absolutely do love the way the look came out. I do love, you know, going through my stash, showing you guys what I have, and really just getting through it. This Norvina palette, you know, is a really good palette. I do like it, but I want to know what you guys think about what I was talking about earlier when I was doing the eye look. You know, I want to know, do you really think that when Norvina dropped her additional line with all those other palettes, do you feel like it took away from the ABH kind of classic, mature, I don't want to say mature, but just more classic aesthetic that she already had? Because I think it did a bit, but that does not negate how I feel about ABH and her palettes. You know, they're great quality. I absolutely love them. I hope you really do enjoy this Shop My Stash. Don't forget to comment down below. Let me know what you think about this Norvina palette if you have it, and let me know what ABH palette is your favorite. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and you guys already know I love you guys so much. And until my next video, y'all, bye bye now.